Hi guys, thanks for clicking on the video today. My name is Maria and I'm back with another video, and we're going to plan some makeup today. So y'all, I was just sitting here watching the latest video from Maya Galore. You guys may know Maya Galore here on YouTube. She is a phenomenal makeup content creator, influencer, here on YouTube as well as Instagram and TikTok. But I used to follow her heavily back when I first started my makeup journey, because she used to do a lot of beginner friendly makeup looks, and she had a series called Basic Babe, which I used to love. But since, times change, trends change, and she's kind of moved away from makeup and she's doing more like lifestyle vlogs now. And I don't typically follow those channels, but I tap in every now and then when she posts a video here. But I just watched her latest one, and she did a makeup look, y'all, that was so beautiful, that was so basic. Going back to her Basic Babe days, it was so beautiful. It was just basically an everyday look with a bold red lip and some sparkling eyes. I don't know. But it was so beautiful that I had to just set my camera up real quick and try it. Now my lights are charging up, which is why I look like this now. I just have natural light coming from the window. But as soon as my lights charge up, we're going to try this look. And I'm going to see if I could show you guys what that looks like, because it's really just video. She didn't have any photos. I've checked her Instagram. She didn't have any photos of this look. But y'all, so if you want to see what the look looks like, go ahead, go over to Maya Galore's channel here on YouTube. Check out her latest vlog. The makeup content is in there. And you can come back over here afterwards if you like. But I'm going to try this and see how it turns out. Okay? All right, so let my lights get a little charge on them, and then we'll be back. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So I don't think Maya meant for this makeup routine to be a tutorial, but it was a tutorial to me, and it just reminded me how to get back to the basics. So what she did, she started, I don't know if she used any type of skincare, she didn't show that part, but she started out with the Bobbi Brown Face Base. This is a moisturizer and primer. To me, it's more so a moisturizer, more so than a primer, but it does have hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, and it is supposed to kind of, plump any fine lines that you may have in your face. I typically like a more traditional, type of primer, but this is good. And I don't typically wear the face base. That's why I've had this for a while. I don't wear the face base as much because it is kind of thick. And I don't like to wear it in the summertime because, too much thick cream on my face makes me sweat. But this is nice. It definitely moisturizes your face and makes your face feel so good. Typically when I apply my makeup, I do like a more, traditional primer. The Hydro Grips, the Danessa Myricks Blur and Balm Powder, those types of things. But this is good. This is good. But this is what Maya used, and so yeah, so that's what we're using. And so next, she went right into the foundation. So in the vlog, you will see a lady really complimenting her on her makeup and telling her how beautiful it is. And she asked, the lady asked Maya, "Are you wearing what makeup is that? Is that MAC?" And Maya said, "No, it's Fenty." So she did use one of Fenty's foundations. But since the lady thought she was wearing MAC, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Radiance foundation. This is the shade NC50, and so yeah, we're just gonna go right into it. And we're just going to and I'm using the Real Techniques 200 foundation brush. Maya used, with this look, she did use a brush to apply her foundation. But she used a mixture of different tools to create this look. So we'll be doing that as well. Okay, so our foundation is on. This foundation looks really, really good. One thing I forgot to note that she started out the look doing her brows. Now, I don't do my brows. I don't do a whole lot. I just have this air brow gel from Kosas that I use to just kind of go over my brows just to add a little tint, just to get the gray out. I typically get my eyebrows threaded, maybe sometimes once or twice a month, just to keep them neat. I don't do a whole lot of dramatics with the eyebrows. Yeah, so that's one of my basic tips. But anyway, so we have the foundation on. Then she went right in with her concealer. So she used her NARS concealers in the shade Almond and Caramel. So I have my concealers here. I have the Lancome Tint It All Over Full Coverage Concealers in the shade 495 and in the shade 460. So she first went in with a shade that was close to her skin tone. And she just kind of applied the concealer in the corners of her eye. Now, I typically like to use a brush to blend out my concealer, but Maya used a sponge. So we're going to go in with this sponge. This is an e.l.f. sponge. I think it was the Camo Putty something sponge, but we're going to use that today. It's funny, I like applying my foundation with a sponge and my concealer with a brush, but... And y'all, I realized I didn't use any color corrector, but I think it should be fine because my concealer is a full coverage concealer. I used that NARS, because she used the NARS Radiant Concealer, and I have used that before, but it is a medium coverage concealer, and I did not like it because of that, because it really didn't cover my dark spot. I mean, my dark eyes, the circles under my eyes. All right, so next she went in with the lighter concealer, and I'm gonna go in. She did the same thing, just applying the concealer in the corners of her eyes. And like I said, if you go watch that video, you will see all of this. I don't know how to embed other people's videos into my video. I don't know how to do that. So, only thing I can do, y'all, is suggest that you go over and just watch the video. And when you get to the makeup portion, because it is a vlog, so I'm almost out of this. And we're going to take that same sponge and we're just going to blend. And she did go up onto her eyes with the concealer. All right, so we have the concealer blended out. And then next what she did, she went in with a cream blush. Now she used a lot of LYS products in this video as well. She went in with the LYS. They have that new cream radiant blush. I don't have that. And she used a pink shade. So I'm gonna go in with my one size pink blush here, and I'm gonna use the cream. And I'm just going to take my fingers just to apply a little bit. Well, more than a little bit, because Yeah. And I'm going to take this e.l.f. cream blush brush and blend this out. Okay. So we have the cream blush blended out. I think it looks good. And then to set, we just go right into setting our concealer. She used the Huda Beauty. What is this? The Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. And she used the shade Cunifer. Y'all know I love Cunifer. And I really never set my concealer with this. I always use it to bake. I just thought because of the yellow tone of it that it was for baking, but she used it to set her concealer. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm using this is an hourglass sponge because she used just a small little sponge to set the concealer. The concealer is set. So when it came to setting her entire face, she did go in with the Cunifer Easy Bake loose setting powder, but she used the shade Cinnamon Bun. I don't have that, so I'm going to go in with my Kosas Cloud Bake setting powder. This is a pressed setting powder. I typically do like to use a pressed powder to set the rest of my face. And it really doesn't matter. It's just a preference thing, I think. Starting to sweat, y'all. And then, she's doing this video, but she's doing a lot of talking. And I could tell she took her little puff thing and just went back over her face, which is what I am going to do. All right, guys, so now we're going to go in with bronzer. Now, she used a powder bronzer from Colored Rain, I believe. So it was a really deep bronzer. I have my Sephora matte bronzer here. This little thing, I don't know what this is. But anyway, I have my Sephora matte bronzer here that I'm thinking about using, or my One Size bronzer that I'm thinking about using. I haven't used my One Size in a long time. Let's go with the One Size. So, and she did apply this with a brush. And instead of using my big Sephora 80 bronzing brush, I do like a more precise application to bronzing. So, and that's what Maya did. So I did like that. I like that she did that. It was so nice because I love bronzer. I love it. And the bronzer she used is very subtle. It wasn't, I mean, it was deep, but it was very subtle and warm. She took that same bronzer and just went down the sides of her nose. So we're going to do that. And I'm using the nose contour brush from e.l.f. I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there because sometimes I can do too much. All right. All right, guys. So now this is where things start to get interesting because she goes in with the eye look. And this, y'all know I'm not an eyeshadow. I can't say I'm not an eyeshadow girl, but I don't really, I'm still learning how to apply eyeshadow. Let's put it like that. I'm still learning how to apply eyeshadow. And she did this so effortlessly. And so I'm going to try to do it, but I don't think it's going to be effortlessly. So, but she took her bronzer, the same bronzer that she put all over her face and that she used to contour her nose. She also used that to create a little shape in the eye area. Now, I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to try to do this the best that I can. All right, guys, so I really think our base is coming along. I think it looks really good. So I'm just going to take a little blending brush, and she just wanted to put just a little bit of, a brown shade in the corners of her eye. I think when it comes to hooded eyes, I'm really just not sure how high to go up, but that's what we're going to do too. I can't really see that, but I'm sure it's there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know what it looks like in the camera, but that's what we're going to do, and we're going to stop right here. Okay, y'all, so this is where things start to get really, really interesting. I thought they were interesting when she used the Huda Beauty powder just to set her concealer and not bake. But when she started with the eye look, and it was so simple, and she did it so quick, I was like, wow. So she went in with another Huda product. I think it was the Huda Beauty Wild Horses or Wild Something eyeshadow palette. And she picked this really, really pretty yellow gold shimmer shade just to pop it on her eyelids. She did it with her hands. I don't have that, y'all, but I have a new Color Fix shade, and it's the closest thing that I have to a yellow golden shimmer. And this will be my first time using this. So I thought this would be perfect because it's really the yellow, the goldenness of that eye look that really popped. And this is the only thing I have that might do that. So I'm going to do what she did, but I'm going to apply it with my fingers as well. So y'all know about these Color Fixes. Y'all know I love the Color Fix. These are waterproof pigments from Danessa Myricks. So I'm just going to pop this on while I'm talking because I'm kind of intimidated and nervous because I don't know if this is going to work or not. Oh, this feels good. These feel so smooth. Can you see that? Okay, it went on really, really nicely. Blended it out. That actually did nice. I'm pleased and impressed. So let's do the other eye. It's a shame we have to do this twice. So I'm just gonna pat this. Oh, I think I'm doing too much over here. I probably should have used a brush. Oh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Ooh, That is pretty. I'm tempted to put just a little bit more just to make it pop more, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone because this is a daytime look. And this is the shade Gold Mine. This is one of the glitters in the Color Fix family. I got glitter all down here. It looks good. This looks good. All right, so we applied our eyeliner, and next she went in with blush. Now with the blush, she went in with the House Labs Watermelon blush. But I'm gonna go in with, I have my one size here. I could go in with this, or I could use my Dior. I might have to use both. So I'm just gonna take the powder one size and go in just a little bit. Just a little bit because this one size is so pigmented. But then I'm gonna take my Dior and just sweep this because it's so soft and I love it. And we're gonna spray down. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what setting spray. I can't remember which setting spray she used, but she did set her face. So we're gonna let this dry and then we'll come back and we'll put on the mascara and then we're gonna get to the lips. Okay, y'all, so I'm back, but my eyes are watering like crazy, especially this eye, and I feel like it's just messing up my look. Now, if you watch Maya, you know that Maya wears lashes. I do not wear lashes. So, but I do like a good mascara. We do because, I don't know, this eye over here, y'all, is just, But anyway, so we're gonna keep going, and the last thing she did before she put on her lip is she went in with a liquid highlighter, the LYS liquid highlighter, just on the cheeks. I don't have that. I just have my, what is it, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and I'm going to use the highlighter in here. Okay, now, so for lipstick, now I have my Ruby Woo from MAC, which I am always loyal to. I love this lipstick. It is a really good deep matte classic red. I have my Bloom from Danessa Myricks, which is a really pretty bright red. And then I have my Lip Bar Boss Lady, and this is what Maya used. She used Boss Lady. So first she did a nude lip. So before she, went to the red, she just did a basic nude lip with a brown liner and a nude lipstick. But she decided at the last minute to change over to a red lip. And when she did that, I was like, yes, Maya, yes, that is it. That red lip is so pretty. So she used Boss Lady, and that's what I'm going to use today. Now, she put this on, and it was so pretty while she was putting it on. But, honey, I have the hardest time with these liquid lipsticks because I don't have, bold, full lips. My lips are tiny. Alright guys, so I am back and I have finished off the look. What do you guys think? Basic, but I think it is so pretty. Alright guys, so this is it. This is This is our look inspired by the beautiful Maya Galore. It is a basic everyday look. She was doing this look in one of her videos. It was just a daytime look. She was just going out to grab something to eat and she wanted to look nice. She put this look together. I don't think she meant for this to be a tutorial. I don't think she even meant for this to be a look that would really inspire other creators, other makeup people, other women, but she just was doing it in a vlog and it just wowed me, and I just thought it was so pretty. It was so pretty on her, and I just wanted to try it for myself. So this is it, guys. So let me know down below, what do you think? And the amount of products I use, I did not use a lot of products. This really didn't take me long at all. It only took me longer because I was filming. But even in Maya's video, she was talking and she was just running through everything. And it was a very quick look. So this is a quick look. And guys, yeah, I challenge you guys to go ahead and try it out. Let's get back to the basics. I know we've been doing a whole bunch of different styles, techniques, and everything, using a million different products to apply our makeup. But y'all, let's go back to the basics and just, you know, keep it simple, but keep it bold and keep it cute. All right, so this is my look. Let me know down below what you think. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, go over there to Maya's channel and check out how she did this. I'm quite sure it looks a whole lot better on her than me, but yeah, that's it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.